Aloha, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here doing your monthly reading for our Leos for the month of August 2018. So today we are going to be focusing on finances. That's going to be our little niche. But as always with the angels, we don't know what they're going to bring in. So there may be other things that come up as well. And then we'll be getting some guidance from my regular deck. We'll have your theme for the month as well. And then as a special little treat, I'm using, I kind of like the idea of having an animal totem for the month, right? An animal guide, if you will, that is going to assist you for this month. So this month I chose to, one card from the Animal Wisdom Circle deck. This is a friend of mine, Dr. Kara Gubbins, created this deck. It's beautiful. And so I'm going to be choosing, I already pre-chose a card for you from this particular deck to be your spirit guide or your animal totem for this particular month. So let's go ahead and get started. We'll jump right in. So your theme for the month of August, excuse me, I've got a little bit of a frog in my throat here. Just going to clear that. So often what happens for me is I get to sense and feel what you guys are feeling. So for some of you, your throat chakra is clogged. And so they're just showing me that they're going to do a little bit of energy work on you while you're listening to this reading. They do this when I do private readings all the time. People don't necessarily even mention that they have an issue in their physical body, but then it comes up when we're doing the reading and they clear it. So just know that they're going to do a little bit of work on your throat chakra. Archangel Sandalphon in particular is coming in to help with that throat chakra, help opening that up, kind of clearing out some of that debris, that type of thing. So I'm just going to do a little cough to finish clearing what they are showing me here. There we go. All right. So your theme for this month is the Knight of Water. Water cards are all about the depth of emotion, and this particular water card is a great one because it's about falling in love, right? We love that energy, especially for the hot time of August, right? To have that falling in love energy. So this, if you are not in a partnership, this is related to you falling in love with somebody new, obviously. Or if you are already in a partnership, it is a resurgence of that relationship, right? Like a rekindling of the fires, as it were. The other thing that comes in with this is a bit of sociableness, if that's even a word, of being sociable, a bit of being sociable this month. So accepting invitations, you may get some invitations to some social events or parties or different things like that. And so accepting those invitations is going to be great. There's also a need, which I had to laugh when I was looking at this card before we started, because you need to balance your emotions. And I'm like, oh, I'm guessing that's going to be a theme for everyone, because we just had the full moon, the blood moon, the total lunar eclipse that we haven't had like that in, what did they say, in this century. We're in Mercury retrograde, so there's all kinds of different things going on right now. So needing to balance your emotions. And as always, we want to feel our emotions. We want to be in a space of feeling them, loving them, getting the message from them, so not ignoring them, right? And of course, balancing them. So that's your theme for this particular month of August. Let's see what else we got going for you. I'm like, am I doing this right? So we've got a lot of purple, which I always think is read as abundance, right? I read purple as abundance because that's the color for feng shui. In fact, I even have some purple flowers. I might actually put those in the next video. We'll set my little purple flowers there because I love those. So that's something that I do every once in a while. That would be kind of fun for you to do too, is buy yourself flowers, right? It just bringing that fresh, live energy into your space is really, really good. It's good for you. It raises the vibration of the space. They're pretty, they smell good, all kinds of different things. Okay, so what do you need to know? We've got the Hermit coming in, Archangel Raziel, and this is the contemplation. So this is about going within, taking time for meditation, taking time to have just quiet time for yourself, to really go within. And it works perfectly with the retrograde, right? Because retrograde is all about going within. So that's really beautiful. It's all about discovering more about yourself, and that's really the point of all of us being here, is to discover more about ourselves. So I love that. Then we've got the Three of Air coming in. So the air cards are all about the head, the intellect, what's going on upstairs, and this Three of Air does carry a bit of a sadness. So there may be something, some relationship, some dynamic that you're letting go of, and you need to take that time to heal from that, okay? So it may be, you know, this can show up in a lot of different ways. It can show up in your career, it can show up in your romantic relationships or friendships, or even just like something that you thought was going to work out didn't work out. You know, it can even show up in that way. So needing to be in a place of forgiving yourself first and foremost, and forgiving anyone else. Because, you know, obviously we know whenever we hold grudges against anyone else, it's not hurting them, it's only hurting us. So that is a beautiful work to do in your quiet contemplation this month, right? And then we've got the Lovers card. So this works well with that wedding proposals. Actually, I didn't even mention that piece of the Knight of Water is also about wedding proposals. So this works well with that because it is about intimate relationships. This is Archangel Raphael. And the Lovers, when the Lover card comes in, it's always boding well for a relationship, right? And this also has to do with weighing decisions. So really carefully thinking about what is it that you want, okay? Lots of times it's easy for us to come up with what we don't want. That's super easy. Like, you know, I don't want to be in debt, or I don't want to be alone, or I don't want to be, you know, frustrated, or whatever it is. But it's the beautiful thing that you can do with that is just turn it around. I want to be financially free. I want to be in a beautiful, loving, kind, and nourishing relationship, right? So I want to feel calm and ease and peace. So shifting that around and really carefully thinking about what it is that you want before you take action. Also, that card is also letting you know that you've got good health, right? So the health energy for you this month is going to be good. So we like that. All right, let's see what else we got going for you. So this I am using as the finances. I don't know why, but I always associate this deck with finances. That's something that I've done for years, and I'm not sure why. This is the Archangel Oracle deck that you see here, but it just, for me, I don't know, I just have this connection with connecting that deck with finances, right? So oftentimes it will give you specific information about your finances, but sometimes other things come up, right? We just know how that works. So you know what to do. Related to your finances, we've got Archangel Uriel reminding you that you know exactly what to do, right? And you can trust that. To really be in a place of trusting your inner knowledge, your inner intuition, your inner guidance, regardless of what anybody else is telling you, right? So sometimes related to finances, we get so much advice, we get so many just, you know, people telling you, oh, you should do this, or you shouldn't do that, or this or that, right? And it's really important that you trust your inner guidance and what you're being led and guided to do. And Archangel Jeremiel wants to let you know that everything's fine, right? All is well. All is well. So you are being taken care of. Everything's happening exactly as it's supposed to. We know that everything in our life happens for us, okay? Or we should know that. If you don't know that, I'm telling you that now. Everything is happening for you. And there's always gifts and messages and things for us to learn within everything. So that is just a beautiful reminder of that. And sometimes we don't understand in the moment what the gift is or what's happening, but you will understand, right? That will be coming forth for you. All right. And then we've got the Overcoming Difficulties card. So again, Archangel Jeremiel. So Archangel Jeremiel is going to be around you this month. He's hanging out with you this month, right? And this Overcoming Difficulties is letting you know that the worst is behind you, related to your finances, and now things are going to improve, okay? So if you've had some struggles, this is a really good sign that you're overcoming that. You're coming up over the top of that, and now things are going to smooth out for you. So love that message for you. And then your animal wisdom circle message is the quail. So this is going to be sort of your animal totem or your little mascot, your little helper for this month, and that is the quail. And aren't these cards beautiful? I just love them. I love the purple for sure. And the quail is about, you know, kind of being in that space of like spreading yourself too thin. So don't do that. Like we don't want to be spreading ourselves too thin so that we're not able to really fully give our focus and our attention to what's in front of us. When we have too many things going on, we can't focus. And I know this has been an issue for me, myself recently, is just I've got so many different projects and things going on that it is difficult to focus. So this is about the contrast, darkness and light, right? So we have the darkness and the light, and there's that sense of devotion, which I think relates again to that romantic relationship, right? Falling in love, the lovers, all of that energy as well. So beautiful energy for you guys. I love this reading, so awesome. Thanks for kicking it off. Happy birthday to all of you Leos out there. And if you are interested in a private reading with me, you can use the coupon code ANGEL20 to save 20% on any one of my readings. And there's always going to be a link below in the description for that. And then I also have an angel message circle that is more of a group reading format where you actually get your personal question answered 3 times a month. Plus I give a weekly message for you and for the group, and it's just a beautiful little swirl that we have going there and super reasonably priced. So there's links to that below as well. If you are new to me, please subscribe to my channel. That will be in the left-hand corner over there, or your right, I guess. Will be in the corner over there. Subscribe to my channel, hit the bell so you get the notifications and are knowing when I am doing new stuff, right? When I load new videos. So have an amazing, amazing rest of your month. So much love to you.